I have love for people even like Wings and people that still to this day talk shit about me.
Oh, Wings is on the way. He'll be on in a minute.
That's not true.
Oh, come on.
That would have been great.
Tease me. I really would love to talk to him, actually.
Have you?
You're not alone.
When's the last time you like spoke? Obviously not face to face. Have you ever met the man? Like face to face?
No. I've never met Wings. No.
It's an experience. I mean, maybe jot that one down, put that on the bucket list. But when's the last time you talked to him like online, like video, like this?
Like a conversation voice to voice?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
It would have been like 2012.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a different man. It's a different man.
Well, I heard that isn't he married now, and isn't he like take care of like stepkids too? So I'm glad that he found
dogs
stability. I think that's great.
Well, no, I mean we don't want to go into the whole Wings thing. I want to talk about you, but more things happen today. His life is very interesting. There's always something.
What was the downvoted thing?
I guess I'll do it. Joon King is a YouTube channel. He made that part 1 video of Wings. They had like 2 million views. Fairly fair. He does his research and he doesn't seem to have a dog in the fight. And he made part 2 today. We're featured a few times. And but I guess he pulled up. Wings tried to defend himself on Reddit at one point. It was one of those threads when they were calling him maybe a pedophile or something. And he sort of laid it not. Which is not, to be clear. And he laid it out in like 2 sentences, like, "Hey, trolls do this sort of thing to me. You should know that I've said a lot of stupid things, but I haven't done any awful things like this." But that sort of like sentence type thing. And he's like, "This became one of the most downvoted comments in Reddit history. It is still to this day." And it's like he like pulls up a top 20 list. And like there's Wings, like 8,000 and something downvotes, like within an hour or something crazy.
What did he say in the comment?
He defended himself. He said, "I'm not a pedophile," basically.
Reddit gets it right again.
Was this the PKA subreddit?
No. This is I am a total piece of shit.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So what? So a bunch of trolls successfully convinced the people on that forum that it was real.
Well, this goes back to that stuff where they were posing as him and like going on TikTok and Instagram and like going after people and threatening their kids. How certain topics are like that will drive that person to insanity. You tell a veteran that he's not a veteran, he will go insane. Like he'll start pulling out cards and fucking proof and shit. So they did that with like Wings' face attached. Like, "You're not a vet. I am. I was in World War II. Yeah, I'm a World War II vet." And this
that's a funny joke. Stealing valor.
From the outside, it kind of is. But then this guy's got like his own. He's like, "This guy's the real liar. Here's my fucking number, and here's where I served." And he's like losing his shit. So they're trolling people in Wings' name essentially with everything from like stolen valor to pedophilia and like making lots of people angry at him. And it was part of that whole thing. No, the video came out today. If anybody's like super curious, it's an hour and a half long. I don't want to do Wings talk. I really want to do Hutch talk. But I was just curious how long, because you mentioned him and it came to mind. But yeah, it is good it's good to like talk to all the people that are like from way back then. Where's that guy who camps? I haven't heard from that little guy in like a 15 years or something.
Dude, he was like one of the biggest guys in like 2010. He was he was one of the first guys. I remember like hard scoping everyone in the community and being so jealous when people would hit 100,000 subs. And I remember having like 17K or something, and he had like 102 and being like, "God, to be a king like that." And then he just pieced out. It's funny you brought him up. I checked his channel like within the last 6 months. He just like quit. He's up to like 5 videos in the last decade. Just not even cashed out. Yeah,
I found out this is years ago. Call it like 2012 or something, like ages ago. He was going to do like this. He'd taken a break. He was going to do a comeback video that was a hit piece on me, just because everyone made hit pieces on me back in 2012. So I called him. I had him on Skype, which we all had at the time. And I was like, "Hey, I heard about you. What's up?" And we talked for like 30 minutes or so. And I just gave him like, I don't know, the actual background to all the things he was going to talk about. And he was like, didn't make a video. It was going to be all wrong. And so,
well, that's good.
But yeah, I still associate that with his name. Like, I'm going to fucking take down Woody. Why? I don't even know you.
No, there was this like, it was by today's standards, it was such a tiny community, but it seemed like it was gigantic back then. Like I'm sure you all remember PJ. Like,
Yeah.
and his remember PJ gave you like your first HD capture card, and then you played with him, and then everybody was like, PJ's pretty cool, let's watch him. And PJ's like, yeah, I'll make videos, sure, I can afford a second capture card. And then like you'd play with PJ.
Watch this gaming stuff for a little bit too. He helped, put the clips together and everything.
Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah, and I remember he was a compulsive masturbator, so you'd be like playing games with him.
Yes.
And he'd be like, yo, I need a break, I got to go jerk one out real quick. And we like,
what?
And you know, that's like a joke that dudes will say when they got to take a shit or something.
Oh no, he would.
But he's like, no, I have to go like masturbate in the other room furiously.
During Call of Duty games are like 8 minutes long.
Like during the break between games, he'd go rub one out.
Yeah,
it was a thing.
I remember I talked to him. So back in the day, there used to be Skype calls that happened all the time. And, you know, there'd be between like 3 and 8 guys on it. I'm on a call. There's like 4 of us. He's one of them. And he's like, all right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go jerk off. And then he comes back and like, I don't know, 10 minutes later. And we're all like, really? Like, you just did that? And he's like, what? Yeah, it's a masculine thing. What's the big deal?
It's a masculine
thing. That's what that was his explanation. It's a masculine thing.
We had to leave this lobby full of easily killed retards because you had to beat off Dick.
10 minutes is nothing though. You guys are acting shocked. Like you can't in 10 minutes?
Oh, I absolutely can. It's just that like I think that if I'm going for some sort of like jerk off session, let's light some candles. All right.
Yeah.
Let's treat ourselves right.
True,
okay.
true.
This is about us.
I don't want to immediately come back to talking to my guy friends right afterward.
Yeah,
I want a refractory period from that as
well. You don't want to come back and be out of breath.
I'm like, Kyle, sorry I made you guys all wait in Vermintide. I had to beat off. I came 30 seconds ago, man.
You came so recently that you're like, sorry, my pants rubbed. I'm still sensitive.